Absolutely, that's what we love to see. We do get into it though. Game one, Jonathan, one of these teams has to leave today. It's not a best of one this time around. We've got a best of three series, but so much on the line, and it feels like this is a series that just shouldn't be happening. We're in round 2 of the lower bracket, the double damage, so he just gets away with it, just completely denying it off from nothing to say, and just a great way of slowing down the Cook and not allowing any rotations. Though as I say that, they may just run mid. Arena is down defensively. Can they take him down? It's a lot of damage flying out, and SingQ, he'll still land the cookie through the arena. Just on the outer edge, they just hold him down, but now nothing to say. He could be in danger. Tims and Skem getting to work. The double damage, actually doing a hell of a lot of work, but SingQ, he shows up again. They find another. Is Tims? Can he run now? SingQ really chasing far. Very nice cookie and a triple kill out for SingQ.
It's that aggression we talk about, having such a great foundation out from such a strong start from the...
With his LGD, they are starting to move in, but Boom are waiting. In there goes Jackie. They find Y. They do have the help around, though. Nothing to say. Trying to save the day of the Chen, but the Y is still going to drop. That's one. Just a +5 kill hit for Boom, but it is the first kill of the game for them to pick up, and that's a start.
Yeah, it's a start, and not the biggest, but little cheeky play.
Oh, Faith Beyond almost finds Tims, but the snowball is going to buy a little bit of time as Tims is still going to drop it now. Yopaj, he's been caught out. Boundless is there as well. They take him down. No chance survival, just perma-stuns out from LGD. Into the tier 1 mid tower they go.
And it doesn't take too long to push with just how much damage is coming out. Not even the full Deso out from Ame yet. Just with the numbers they have, with a little Shredder to provide some minus armor, it just melts. And Boom, again, they just keep coming in one by one. They find that one kill in the Chen, and then they just don't manage to get anything else. They don't manage to play with their combinations, and LGD just recognize that. When they're split up, when the egg's not a threat, they've got a huge opening.
Here we go. Being caught out, but the cookie is going to be there. Y will be just fine. Snowball, they're going to follow up. They really want something for their trouble. The hand of God was there. Y still running. Tornado away. It's just not going to be enough. They even commit the arena for this. I mean, it's heavy commitment from Boom, but good supports are around. Good position from Y, but they are going to chase down SingQ because he's the one with the streak up right now. So SingQ, he'll get stunned up. Yopaj with a very nice spear. SingQ really has no way out of this, so they do secure a nice pickup. Tims will be the one to take it.
Yeah, that's a much bigger kill than Chen. With that streak coming off, Tim's going to get a nice injection of gold to work towards potentially down the line as Blink, which is going to be key to save out. However, LGD, I mean, they're still farming a lot better. You've got the BKB up on Fate Beyond, so the Slaughter really has nothing to worry about. They're all
so nothing to say. Ready, but they're still going to jump in. Warrior's Punch is there. Arena down, but the spear was not there in time. The BKB was out. Nothing to say. Now going to turn with the bow for the egg. It's still going. Can it last? It cannot. FBZ is down. Tims will try to TP away and barely makes it out, but they've left Yopaj all by himself, and he is going to drop. 2 down for the side of Boom, and LGD very comfortably taking that team fight. It didn't seem like they were worried whatsoever.
And again, you just see how
he might be in a position now where they just push high ground again. BKB is back up on Ame. Very, very good timing here from LG, just waiting that item out, and in they go. At the bottom tier 3 tower, Boom, they will try to set up for this team fight. It's just so rough to see how you get the initiation off before the BKBs, but there it is. They've got the Conker, nothing to say. He's a big target, but he's gonna get out. He's got the BKB in time as Jackie's the one to drop it now. Yopaj is gone. Oh, it was such a great start, but they find nothing.
they call it.
They call it. Egg is down. Bushwhack, though, is going to land from Tims. Yopaj going to show off once again, force the remnants forward. However, they've even got the edge there. A nice juke away from nothing to say, but they've got the X back with the bow, and they will find the Ember. Now that's a much bigger kill coming up from Boom and a much better start from Boom Esports.
Yeah, the aggression's lining up. We saw it in game one. Tims and Scam were rotating in, but they weren't finding kills. This time around, they're able to play off the setup Yopaj has and dance around it. SingQ trying to block off this push. Not the fastest coming out from Boom, especially without FBZ around to kind of speed that up with the EXO. But they are chipping away slowly, forcing out responses here.
Still a fair bit of damage thanks to the enchant of Scam, as they are going to try and at least chase down the Hoodwink. Tim still finds the Bushwhack back onto nothing to say as he does run towards the south. Might actually make it up, but no. He does go down. Scam, he's in danger himself, but the heals are out as FBZ's going to rotate on the DP. Make sure they can't go for too much more. It seems like they are looking for the Tombstone, but it may just be too late in the end. Just eventually expire. So 1-3 now, 2K advantage the way of Boom. But anyone's game really at this early stage. Looks like a very nice start compared to last game, though, at least for this Dire side.
And they're finding a little bit more. These small wins are starting to rack up a little bit. Jackie's had all the space in the world to keep farming. Does have a rupture up, but he's being surrounded here.
Yeah, Fish is there. Jackie, can he find his way out of this one? They've got the familiars to back him up. Jackie's still running. Doesn't seem like he's taking too much damage. In fact, now the rupture is there. Jinkyu gonna try and get his way out, but it's not gonna work. The torrent is there. Familiars, they will stun a little bit, but Jinkyu understands he can knock it away. So Yopaj, he'll take his third kill of the game on the Kunkka.
Are scanning.
Just so much activity coming out from Yopaj, and instantly an EXO coming out here as well from FBZ. Trying to take that bot tier 1 tower. The push threat is online for Boom. And LGD, we haven't really seen them group up yet with the threat of the familiars. Again, you kind of want to just camp a lane, keep that farm up, slow down the core. They're not able to threaten in the same way Boom is right now.
Certainly not. FBZ able to secure that bottom tier 1. All 3 cores of Boom now top of the net worth board. And this is basically a mirror switch of what happened in game 1, at least for now. LGD, they might still be confident in their own timing with this Visage kind of draft. They might just take it easy, get their farm going, just trying to avoid the side of Boom. Boom for now, they want to fight, and you can see this Yopaj going for a bit of a chase onto nothing to say. Won't end up going for the X up yet. In fact, now he's the one on the run. There might be somebody to cut him off soon, but no, it's only Y on the Undying. No way for him to really lock down the Kunkka. We'll just try and take these stacks away before they are forced to lead this Dire jungle.
They take a creep off from Yopaj. Not the biggest loss in the world here for Boom. They did manage to find the tier 1 tower trade eventually from LGD's end, clearing out top. That does give them some good forward control here. There are defensive wards out from Boom to check if anyone is sneaking around the top jungle. And they've switched Jackie around anyway to play into the triangle.
It's showing up. Those familiars, there'll be an X out. This could be a big pickup, but the familiar stuns are going to be there. Still, the X is going to make it in time for the boat to land, and they'll find Faith beyond. The familiars may not be so lucky either, as they will at least find one of them. And now they are into that mid-tier 1 tower with the exorcism. Not going to be too hard for them to take them down. In fact, they're bouncing Q now on the Earthshaker. They'll find a second. Tim's just sniping from a mile away with that sharpshooter, slowing him down, and well, that'll be the mid-tier 1 tower gone.
Yep, and that's the timing we were talking about. Not quite the BKBs coming out, but find more.
Trying to protect that Radiant Triangle. It's a lot of damage coming out from Arme, but not quite enough to finish off the job as Yopaj able to find his 4th kill of the game. Trains will not land on any. FBZ going to try and put the TP up, but the familiars will be there just in the nick of time. They will find at least something for their trouble. LGD might be waiting. Arme, he's a huge target. The X is there. They have a way to drag it back, but the torrent's not going to land in time. Oh, they mistime it. Why? He moved in to try and defend Arme and has done so. Meanwhile, Jackie gets caught out. He does pop his BKB in the stick charges. He'll barely survive. Meanwhile, FBZ in the middle of nowhere is forced to pop his own BKB and make his own retreat. Fisher, though, gonna lock a couple down into the follow-up. Tim's trying to run. More stick charges. Yopaj, he'll finally throw the boat up, and the chains are there to lock him down with the familiars. Yopaj, which way is he going? He wants a Roshan tonight, but he's not gonna find it. Faith Beyond will be able to take the killers now. Nothing to say. He'll find another. It's going to be Scam on the edge. The Fisher will be enough to just keep him down and take him out.
Under attack.
That's 2 down for the side of Boom Esports. LG
Jackie
spotted. Why? He'll move on with the Glimmer Cape. Jackie seems to know they're right behind him. A nice Fisher out from Zinq, and Jackie's been locked down. Oh, that's a massive kill out for LGD. Tim's also being chased down. They won't mind losing the Hoodwink. They got the POS1 Bloodseeker.
Massive win for LGD. Jackie just trying to farm where he can. LGD understanding that, where they have to be. They have got good wards watching that top jungle. They just came from the triangle, so they knew the only spot Jackie would have to be in is in that triangle on the Radiant side. And the punishment is severe. LGD, the damage output coming out from Ame just with a Hurricane Pike and the Lincoln Sphere, it's more than enough. No one's there to gap close. And that marksmanship aura is always going to be
Zinq. Very aggressive play. We'll get X up back into the torrent and the boat. They might find the Shaker, and they will.
To the deeps with you.
It's something. Nothing to say. Shows the mid lane. Will creep skip. Just backs towards his team once again. Both sides just waiting for the next Roshan. Still a couple minutes away, though. Seems like Boom will try to infiltrate their jungle once again. The wards off all they can. FBZ who look for the outpost. GD, they are grouped up, ready to go whenever. Looks like they are not going to make the jump in. Not yet, at least. Again, Roshan still a bit away, though. Gonna move on to FBZ. Just fine, though. Just a bit of chip damage coming up, nothing to say.
Yeah, they're working to this point where...
Smoke. We've got a 5-on-5 situation here in the mid lane. Who gets up in the initiation first? The Fisher is there, but the BKB is around in time. The Tombstone is being focused. Both sides not really sure if they want the fight. Scam, he's going to get jumped on. They found Yopan, but the boat is out in time. 4 staff away. They need to save the Kolka. Scam, he's the one in trouble, but no, they look back towards Yopan. They should have him. Faith Beyond takes him down onto FBZ. They'll find the death prop and they'll just burst him down. So much damage coming up from Faith Beyond. Name just standing right behind him. It's like, how do you actually get to this Drow or the Visage?
They have no reach. It just boils down to the fact that they don't have a high.
Then just get right to work. You can try to run, but there's just so much slow available here as they are even going for tier 3 towers now. LGD, they understand the lead they have.
Is under attack.
Again, they just haven't found the opening throughout this game. They will try to slow it down, but the tier 3 tower's already gone.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Shot there from Arme, just scouting out Yopaj, will hold down the Conquerors. There's your pushback out there, find nothing to save, but he's got the Yule Scepter. Goran, he's going to connect it with the Tidal Wave and the Rupture, but it's not going to be it. The Sharpshooter, he jukes it out. Oh, what a juke from nothing to save. Fisher is there, CQ locking them down once again, not letting them get out. Oh boy, 3 down for the side of Boom. This is looking real bad now. LGD, they will go for the tier 4 towers. How do you stop them?
With that place behind me.
It's difficult. Maybe you get a good tidal wave back. We saw Yopan trying to make that play, but man, it's so much easier to do what LGD is doing. Just keep pushing in, play with the damage you have on hand. Fortify Forest out. Tier 4 about to fall, 16 HP left. LGD is so confident. They still have Aegis. There's nothing to be scared of.
Absolutely not. The T4 towers once again. Skem trying to set up. He did buy back for this. Just waiting for a few more respawns. T4 they're dropping so darn low. They're onto the Ancient now. Boom. Still waiting for the respawns, but they're not coming in time. They've got to try and rush for this, but the Ancient is just completely going down. CQ is holding everyone back. They finally make it in, but it's too late.